Hi, it's Kamon Reynolds, and here's another 2-minute bee tip. So especially for those of you who live in dry areas, this is going to be handy. But even those of you who live in an area like Tennessee where we get lots of rain, it can be really helpful to have a military can like this for your smoker. There's some vehicles that I use occasionally to go to my bee yards when I don't need my truck or something like that, and I don't want to get that vehicle all smoky. So this little can right here just seals it up really well. They're military, so I mean, they're just made really tough, and they got this nice heavy duty seal right here. And this one's quite a bit taller than some of the models. You can get some that are quite a bit shorter, but it definitely keeps your smoker from getting all that smoke out into wherever you don't want it to be. And also it helps protect you if you're in a really dry area. I mean, if you're out in California or one of those western states where it's extremely dry, then you have to be really careful with these kind of things. There's been too many beekeepers I've seen pictures of where their trucks have burned to the ground, and they've burned many acres because the smoker, you know, a couple sparks hits the ground out there and just it goes up. And every now and then in Tennessee we get that dry, but it's not very common. Still, the landowners of the places that we have our bee yards on, we owe them to take care of their place when we get out there. We just don't dump our smoker fuel out in the grass and walk away. We make sure that it's out all the way as we do for ourselves. So, you know, these don't cost you very much. You can go to a surplus depot of military supplies or hardware stores, and you can get these for less than you got your smoker for. And you can buy something like this from a bee supply company, but you can get these for a fraction of the price. And let me tell you, this right here is heavy. I mean, you could knock somebody out with it and wouldn't even put a dent in this thing. Not that I recommend that you do that unless absolutely necessary. Anyways, it held mortars, fuses at one point. Now it holds our smoker and smoker gadgets. So if you need something like this to make sure that you have the protection you need or to keep the smoke out of your vehicle, this is a nice thing to have. So thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for another 2-minute bee tip.